Well, Christmas past is what we're all about this month, and it's about time, don't you think? And I'm going to show you all of the pages and everything that's together, but just to show you a little bit, there are 12 by 12 papers, there are 12 by 12 solid, there are 6 by 6, there are cutting dies, there are die cuts, and there is chipboard. So let me get these out of the way just so that we can do this in a more organized fashion. And we'll start with the 12 by 12 pattern cardstock because that's where we always start. Now there are 12 sheets. These are 176 GSM, 65-pound cover weight, and the papers are micro-perfed together. So let me show you. But first thing I want to tell you is there are 156 cutouts in this collection. Wow. Okay, so here we go. Here is the first sheet, and I have to tell you, I am really picky about my Santas. There are some really scary looking Santa art out there, and I stay away from that like crazy. And I think that these are just charming, and Christmas past is what we're all about. Now, these are a square, as you can see, but then we've also got greetings that you can use on the outside of your card and on the inside. Or you can use them in two separate sections on your scrapbook pages. That would work beautifully too. So you can see there are 6 of the art, so Santas and birds. And then on the back side, we have an overall pattern, so that's going to come in handy. These are my absolute favorites. I just think they are quite charming. And so you can see the bears, you can see the bunnies. They are just, there's an owl, just so sweet in their Victorian costumes. And also then we've got some greetings going along with them. On the back side, we have a really pretty brown background. Here is another set of 6, and again you have the greetings underneath. You can cut these out, you can leave the border of the burgundy if you like, you can ink them, you can do whatever you like. Well, of course you can do anything you want. On the back side, isn't that gorgeous? Really pretty. Now look at these. Aren't these just lovely? Again, Christmas past is our theme. Same idea, you can cut them as one piece or you can separate them from the greeting. The greetings will also fit nicely, maybe on the bottom or on the inside. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this is the background of it. And then here is another sheet. In fact, there's many sheets. And there we go. Aren't those pretty? Just all with the foliage and the tree, the hearth, and then we've got a deer. Same idea, greetings that you can separate. And on the back side, we have this all over green pattern. See, we have more cutouts. And here we have these. There are some smaller ones down here. And even the fonts are a mixture to give you that Christmas past feeling. On the back side, ooh, isn't that pretty? Yes, so we have all of those, and you're getting 2 of each. Now, because this is from hot off the press, did I mention hot off the press? There is always ideas always come on the packaging, but let me show you what they are. Here is the scrapbook page. This is a 12 by 12, obviously. You can see the background that was used. This is one strip of Santas that was just matted and actually double matted. And there's some of the cutouts like I talked about. And then there are 3 photos, and Debbie did this, and these are 3 of her many grandchildren. And there's also some chipboard here. And then if we can get in close, Houston, really super close, there you go. There is the cutting die and some chipboard, and these are called caviar beads. And we will be telling you more about that and the exhausting effort that we went to get them for you. So that's going to be something fun to share with you. So I'm going to slip this away. And then we also have, of course, a card along with our scrapbook page. And this is using the die cuts, as well as the cutting dies, as well as some of the chipboard. And you've got some dazzles in there too. So isn't she just sweet? All those torn edges look so pretty. Okay, so that is our Christmas past. Now we also have the solid Christmas past. And with those, you are also getting 12 by 12 sheets. You're getting 12 colors. And the 12 colors look like this. Let me just spread them out so you can see, of course, red and green. We've got brown. We've got an kind of an olive. Then on the back sides, we wanted to bring a white in there, as well as different shades, dark burgundy with brown. We've got also the very muted gold. So all of those are in the package, and that will come in very, very handy as you coordinate things to go together. Now we also have the 6 by 6. Now these are exactly the same papers except reduced in half. Now with this, you're going to get double the amount of cutouts, 312. That's because you're going to get 4 sheets of every single one I'm about to show you. Now again, they also come that they are micro-perfed together. So all you do is open this up and micro-perf them. And there's the second sheet. Aren't they just so sweet? And there's the brown. And there are the scenery and the foliage and that beautiful red, burgundy. And there we have these. And again, those go together. And we've got the hearth and the deer and the green on the back. And then more, those smaller ones, and right there. So again, you're getting 4 of each. And as always, there is an idea on the back, but I have it here for you. And this is using the 6 by 6, and that's that last sheet I showed you. And there is one of the cutouts. But she's also used, and look at this. So there's a wide piece, narrower, 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 all out of the solid cardstock. This is the cutting dies that I'll show you in a moment. And this is the die cuts that I'll show you right now. As a matter of fact, here they are. There are always 31 because in the efforts of efficiency and cost, we use the same dies, but of course the artwork is always different. And here is what you get. 2 different sheets. Everything is die cut, so all you do is just pop it right out. Most of them have the art included. All of them have art, but many of them have greetings. So you can layer them, you can do whatever you like on them. You can stamp on them, you can put dazzles, you can put cutting dies, whatever you like, but you've got the greetings as well as the art. And again, hot off the press, so you know you're going to get some ideas. In fact, here's the one that's on the package, and you can see the holiday blessings. There's a border piece that was used. The joy has been foam taped on top. Really, really pretty. And here is another card. Again, using those caviar beads, but this is also, there's an oval, so you can use that oval horizontally or vertically. And 2 of the greeting pieces are used there, and they are on the package too, so that helps. Then we also give you some chipboard, and the chipboard is just amazing. There are 10 pieces in here, and look at those poinsettias. They have the artwork of the line art in there. In fact, you can see some of the chipboard here. Merry Christmas obviously has been colored. I think tri-blend markers. You can also use ink pads. And there is that big spray. Isn't that pretty? Again, the caviar beads. Some of the 6 by 6 artwork. And you can see down here that spray. And then a die cut on top. How pretty is that? As a matter of fact, that's on the back of the package, so you can see that. And last but certainly not least, we have our Christmas plast cutting dies. There are 12 of them. And we have the foliage because our feeling was that the foliage is what's really going to be used universally on all of them. So here is one of the cutouts out of the 12 by 12 pattern, and you can see the poinsettia, all of the foliage just does a beautiful backing to it, and they are embossed, so you are going to get some depth to them just as you run them through the machine. Lots of layers that you can do, and that's why we have so many colors in the solid cardstock to really take advantage of that. So Christmas past, and again, you get the idea right on the package. That's hot off the press for you. So what we have is Christmas Past. It is a stellar collection. I think you'll agree. And we have done a couple of collections this year. I think this is the third one that is using this variety of large cutouts. And people tell us that they absolutely love them. So that's nice to hear. And somehow I've lost my chipboard. Oh, there it is. Okay, so with all of these, that is the whole collection. And also for the month, the free download is of these cutouts will be available to everyone who has signed up to get our emails. So if you've not done that, please go to our website at the very top or at the very bottom. You can sign up to get our emails, and you will get a new set of cutouts every single month, and they will match the brand new paper collection. So that's a new free gift from us. Now, other things that we have, if you want the whole collection, maybe but not the cutting die, well, we call that I Want It All subscription. And you can get that, and you can save 20%. I put it on a special card just so you could really see that 20%. And you will get everything that's here, and that is everything except the cutting dies, and you will save 20%. You will receive them before the webisode. And as I have been telling you, there are so many projects on the packaging that you will be ready to go. Now, if you really want it all, now that means you want everything, including the cutting die, which I must tell you most people want. We have the same deal. Everything comes, you're going to save 20%, and you too will get it before the webisode launches, but you'll be able to get started immediately. The moment that package arrives, you can get it open, and you'll have ideas at your fingertips, and that's the idea. So we have all of that for you, and Christmas Past is the first of our 2 Christmas releases for 2024, and I hope you like it, because we do too.